Alrighty, guys, welcome back. So this is just going to be a run after the normal run we did where we tested out how the Alchemist works and everything. And now we'll go back to our full Mythic runs and see what we could do. But mostly we're probably just going to be using the new creatures. Since this is still launch day. So while I go to sleep and cook up some stuff, the next run should be where we're testing out the full potential of this Alchemist thing. But yeah, I don't see why I would ever run as the default character anymore. The Aether Tamer? I mean, this is really nice. Especially on our first run back. If we didn't have this, we probably would have lost that run. Not having extra poise does suck, but it's not the end of the world. This is also something I have to be mindful of. We're not cleansing as much. But then again, Worthiness 4 with the Aether Corruption cleanse might just compensate as long as I'm playing well and trying to reduce the amount of damage going out. Change the elemental weakness to, yeah. So we haven't tested that one out, but yeah. Interesting. So we always get a free monster soul when we go. I thought it was just the first one, but it's just you always get it for free. Element or type? Gives us a free XP. Okay. Alright, Mythic Run. Everyone's at 5, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we cleared with Wolpentinger. Also, why is the selection screen laggy? But yeah. So I'm guessing, yeah, everyone, it just counts that I beat it on normal. And then that first run we did counts as Mythic. Although I don't understand why Shambler's on Mythic. Did we use Shambler in that first run? Like, I'm trying to think. No, we start off with Whirlwing, because it's my favorite monster and I wanted to get it high worthiness. Then we pick Starspawn. Who was the third? I forgot. Dang, I forgot. But then we got Ravager. And then we got Dullahan. Right. Yeah, I don't understand why Shambler got it. So bizarre. Anyway, that's something we'll get over the runs, getting everyone their upgrades. Ooh, do we do a Dullahan run? And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll do a Eidos run. Eidos, this is, oh my god, this is so crazy to me. Glow is insane. 2 force to target ally generates wild Aether. Like, what? And Seismic Healing heals everyone for 8 force and Psychic to self? What are we doing here? This is insane. Bruh. Insane work. Yeah, I don't know what this means, but that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, let's do a Dullahan run. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll do a Eidos run. Because, God, Eidos seems crazy. It seems so crazy good. Dullahanis. So Dullahanis, what does Dullahan does again? Right, so when I get attacked, they get 4 Bane. And if I have shield, for every 4 damage, they also get an extra Bane. And once they have 13, I could do the free action, which is just nuts. broken. This is decent AoE shielding. This is, yeah, so he starts off with a lot of Aether issues. So he just wants to be on a team, because it's any ally, by the way. It's not that he needs it, it's any ally. Unfortunate, we did not, You know what? Screw it. I was thinking of getting Jotun, because I'm like, yo, Jotun's like the best tank in the game, right? It would make perfect sense for those two, but if we reroll and I don't get Jotun, then I'm going to be upset, because we had Cockatrice right here. And you know what? Cockatrice, it's not the best, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? And Cockatrice does it pretty well. Oh, that's what it was. It was Cockatrice. We had Cockatrice with us. And yeah, I replaced Cockatrice. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's why I was like, I could have sworn I used Cockatrice recently and it was doing work. That's because she was there with us. Actually, damn, I don't know if talking to her, set the RNG of what will happen. Oh no, yeah, I should be able to pick what I want, right? So yeah, we'll get to level 2, see if I get a trait that I do like or not like, and then we could, talk to her and reroll for free. Yeah. Because before, I was thinking of the one before she was buffed, where it gave you either a trait or an action and that's it. But nah, now that they buffed it, you could just pick. So yeah, that's what you should always do if you get her at the start. Just get to level 2 and then see if it's what you wanted or not. Yes! Let's go! That's what I like to see. That's not what I like to see. Let's burn that chicken alive, honky. Let's do some AoE shields. I mean, I guess it is damaging, because the bleed is wild. That is good. It's not amazing, but, you know, it's there. Now, I don't think there's anything else in the game that interacts with that, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in the game that would give us Bane. Because I was thinking with the monster thing, we could just give all our monsters his ability, but it has to be from the shrine. So if he's already in our party, I can't get that, right? So, yeah. Also, I should have just let it use the skill. Reaper! Is it the same again? Yeah, looks like it. 13 bleed is crazy work. So what's everyone's preferred monster of choice that you guys are going to be scaling your worthiness as high as possible? What's your candidate? Because mine, it was Wormling. But right now we're testing out these new creatures. But yeah, I mean, Wormling's my favorite one. That's what I'll resort to when I'm done here with this. Oh yeah, you know what? It just dawned upon me. We didn't even see shiny or the shifted Dullahan Ravager thing. So we still have 3 more technical monsters to obtain in the game. Ooh, I wonder if they spice up, if they get different effects. If it's just different typing and same signature, then it's kind of whatever. Especially with the new system in place. Do I just take the hit? Yeah. I'm not really sure how we need to mid-max this, though. Because we could only have so much shields. Like, I'm trying to think how we ramp up. I mean, I guess it's down to the enemy types, right? Determine how they single target or AoE. Like, that's all it is, really. I can't really dictate that, though. That's up to the game. But yeah. Against AoE, heavy AoE fights like Starspawn or Hecatonus after like it gets his awakening thing with his hand, We're gonna be getting Banes like crazy. So yeah, finally like a full tank team that's supported. I like that a lot. Wait, how are they taking damage? Oh, the burn. I thought I was like, what is happening? Really annoying chicken. But yeah. I guess what was the last tank team we did that we tried to work? I think it was Yoin, Circuit, and Gargoyle. Yeah, we tried to make that work, but it just felt a little awkward. I mean, I guess it was not. It wasn't bad though. It was like a poison shield thing, right? That's what I was doing with it. I think so. Wait, why couldn't I have targeted the cockatrice there? But yeah, that was like a poison tank synergy. This one's just gonna be like a classic tank and spank. Oh. We'll take this. We're trying to be defensive. Oh. Yeah, so this is going to be a nice tank and spank one for all our tank enjoyers out there. This is going to be pretty dope. It's just the game didn't really have something to complement tanks. And now we, I think, have the package. Which I think is really dope. I love when the game gives us more archetypes to play with. So, I like what I got, right? At the start of your turn, shield all allies for 3. And if we're low somehow, we get some more. So that's just a free 3 shields. And this one, yeah. If we get hit, we're gonna get more shields, which triggers his Bane. So yeah. So I guess we get the free XP then if I don't want anything, right? Wait, I could reroll an action. Oh. Oh. Or do I take the free XP? I'll take the free XP. Equipment? Yeah. Having an equipment on everyone, even if it's just mediocre, it's better than not having any equipment. Damn, still no Yoin? Hmm. Hmm. I guess this kind of counts, right? Mineralize, sidekicks. Sure. Hmm. We're not really going for crits though, are we? Ooh, I could get it that my punch from the sidekick's always wild. Yeah, that's pretty good. Guessing there's a Mandy here somewhere, because I don't see anything else. No? Nothing. Hmm. Oh, there it is. I was like, there has to be a Mandy around here. That's usually to tell if you don't see any enemies. Okay, so Really nice. Amount of shields we get there. You know what would be nice if we get the meteorite, because we're probably gonna basic attack a lot. So if I could get that meteorite and give it to Dullahan, that would help out. I guess I could also maybe give him the poison or burn tag, so he could get maybe polluted aether. Because yeah, I don't really see Dullahan doing much. I guess the hollowed shield's pretty good. Free wild poise on everyone is should not be underestimated, right? Hmm. That is true. Hmm. I wonder what the introduction of Dullahan, if a no damage run is possible again. I did it in the demo, but that was before they nerfed shielding. Hmm. I wonder if we could go for that again this time. Or has someone already done it? I guess you guys would know better than me since I haven't played the game for a while. Has someone defeated the full game up to Chernobog now without taking a single point of damage in combat? Because obviously I don't count out of combat damage if they take, like, you know, a cooking or something like that that corrupts them. I don't understand. Why can't I target him? Oh, I see. It has to be the guy that has the 13 Bane. Okay. Okay. It's making all more sense now. But yeah, has anyone defeated the full game without taking a single point of damage in combat? Or has anyone done the game solo? That was also another one. I couldn't wrap my head how someone would beat Chernobog solo. But yeah, Dullahan might make it a no damage run might be doable. Or at least in the early game. And then maybe swap him out in the later biome if he's underperforming. But I don't see how he would, considering you want to be playing tanky the whole run. And he basically rewards you for doing that because he gives you free damage by playing that way. Or is it because of the introduction to the Alchemist class that maybe a no damage run is now feasible? Hmm. I could have taunted that and stuff, but it's okay if we take a little bit of damage. We're just trying to get out of this run and see how decent Dullahan does in a tank team. Which I think he's going to do fine. Just the run's going to be pretty slow. I'm just trying to see what we could work on to make it better. I think there's not really much you can do. Like I said, it's up to the enemy and what they're doing with their attacks. Like right there, him doing this, that's great. Because that would trigger on all of us to get the Bane procs quicker. I wonder if self-damage counts. Ooh. Oh. Right, I forgot it has to be stolen, so it's really not gonna work. Interesting that they were all grouped up in this clump here. Definitely something like Lightning Shield, Glacier Shield, I think it's called, like stuff like that would definitely benefit this team since the allies are providing a plethora of shields. Aether is an issue. Return to Aether is probably definitely something you would want to look for. Sidekick Generator on Gargoyle was something that would have been probably more ideal. Yeah. Quite a few things could have been better here already. Make the early game more smooth. I believe we are at max shields, yeah? Or close to it. Oh, but I don't have the redirect. Ew, that's awkward. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fix our mana problem now. And then we're chilling. Level 4 is when I'll get Return to Aether, unfortunately. It also seems that Reaper's locked in. I don't think I've seen any variation on Reaper. It always seems like the same choices. Or at least the thumbnails make it look like it's the same, so that's why I didn't hover over on the last one. But the first two are always the same, so... You know, I'm gonna take a hunch that the third one's also the same. But let's go take a look. Yep, same. Same. Yeah. Pretty sure they're always the same. Which is a little unfortunate. But it is free. No. You can't put a price on free. That's a really nice triple hit count. It would be really nice with power scaling. A stick, perhaps. Funny enough, give it the crit tag on something, like maybe Afflictions, so you could get Slighted Hands. On this monster? Yeah, we're not going to be getting that many debuffs. I'll take a free action in case once we start getting Aether flowing. That would be nice for him to have a free action to help out while doing Reaper things. Forgot what was this, yeah, the fountain thing. Yeah, we don't need it. I'll just take it because principle. Okay, now we could start experimenting. Unless there's a Jotun here. No, there's not. Okay. I like all our signatures, right? I guess this one could be a little better. We're running it obviously because of its signature. This one gives me a sidekick, which is good. If I don't have hot temper, what exactly would I be running? Then again, what about this? No. That is funny. No, I mean, we would be changing what we're doing. So we got Shield, Purge, Affliction. With shielding being the only really good thing there. What would I change then? Affliction? The Affliction usually involves me hurting my own allies. Sidekick would be good. Sidekick would be good. Yeah, I think sidekick would be good. Oh, you could also change your type, right? Interesting, I just realized he counts as wild typing. It's really cool, actually. So him and Shambler, and I think Grimoire, could be a triple wild team. You could do that. That's actually pretty nuts. Just get Wild Aether and do whatever you want. Oh, wait. I thought we were at the boss. We still have another floor. Okay. Oh, there's the meteorite. Okay, okay. That's pretty dope. The redirect buff is crazy. We're tanking so much better with that +1 defense. I guess I'm confused. What's the point of me getting Bane on myself? Is it just there to maybe count for Medusa and stuff? Hmm. Cause yeah, that counts as an extra debuff for Medusa to cleanse to activate quicker, so maybe that's was the reasoning behind that. I guess it also counts towards Mephisto. Hmm. That is hilarious though if you self-sabotage yourself when you fight the enemy boss Dullahan and you fed yourself to trigger a Bane quicker than you were supposed to. That would be pretty hilarious. I could already see it. Ooh, he gets just so much attack stat. Yeah, but all the temporary power. Yeah, good thing I guess I didn't change that out. Hmm. Trying to think of who had just really insane signature traits and I wanted them, but I thought it would never happen. And now here we are. We could just have anyone's signature trait, which is crazy to think about. Like Wormling is good because it's Wormling, but you also want support attacks. It's not like Wormling is just good out the box. You need support attacks, and then it's like cracked. One that's actually really ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do that, and then I give it to him, so he's actually doing something. Oh, so wild just lets me pick any. It doesn't just make it wild. Huh. I don't know what I want. Let's go with fire. As usually my cockatrice is tanking, so it's not gonna really have time to ignite. Man, here I was excited. I was like, oh, we're gonna get a wild basic attack. That's nuts. No, no, we're not. We're just getting the option to pick whichever element we want, which is disappointing because it could have been insanely broken. Two attacks going out. I can only block one, huh? Let's get that roar settled before it goes up, because, yep, there it is. Hmm. Did Galvanize get nerfed or something? It feels so weak. Huh. I don't know. Alright, nice. We got the aggro on that. So, they do a better job of telling you where the attack's going, but if you played before, you already knew where the attack was going. It doesn't tell you who's attacking first, though. Like in what order? Who's attacking? Or do they and I just missed that tell? Because if they do tell you, what is it? Man, these guys take forever to build up my damn Bane. It's gonna be a long run. But it should be safe, I think. Yeah, let's... If I remember correctly, even though the cockatrice is broken, it could still redirect that. So I'm not gonna waste that. I'll just have the enemy kill themselves, and then I'll kill the Jotun. Oh, you know what? It might make Dullahan better? A skull. I wonder if the Bane is affected by that. That would help out a lot. Because, yeah, we need to increase how much Bane's going out. And a skull is probably the best thing you could do. That's something you have control over. Getting a skull on it. Also, what the hell's going on with our cockatrice? Why is it so low? Ooh. Guess all that poison damage, maybe? Free action. Hmm. I'll take it just because I don't want to reroll. I feel like the traits are way more important on this team. Okay, this is the boss room. Give me some golds. Alright, so we're giving up a soul, which is fine, because we have 5. Sidekick's really nice. A perma power could help us. It is a boss fight. It's gonna take a while. Hmm. Then again, burn never lowers, unlike poison. Hmm. I'll go with the power. Alright, what do we got? Anything we want to replace? I guess the ear dart? Then again, what's here? Hmm. Did we pick this up? We're not really getting buffs though, are we? Then again, he could come in and give us buffs. Hmm. You know what? Let's do that. Force, Sidekick, Aether. God damn, that's a crazy combination. Let's just go over this again. Whenever I consume buffs, it stores it except for redirect cooking. I don't know why redirect. It doesn't make sense. Cooking, I understand in case you could stack a bunch and then probably just like dump all of it, and it might be like insanely OP. But why redirect? But yeah, we store 7 buffs and then we could awaken, whatever that means. Our starting action is insanely broken. It applies 2 force and gives us a wild aether, so it's basically paying for itself. As long as you have 1 fire aether or wild aether, you just pay for it yourself the whole time. It's just infinite. And then it has an insane support by AoE healing for 8, giving force to everybody, and applies sidekick to self. You know, this is probably what we were looking for with the Ravager when I wanted to get force to guarantee long slash crits. Yeah, it was probably Eidos, and it shifted Cherufe to have terror on them. That way we just get an insane amount of bleed stacks right away. Yo, if anyone's watching and you heard that, yo, let me know how that works, because that's what I'm thinking would be insane right here. Alright, so what do we want? Undedicate support. Heal target's ally for 3, shields them for 3, and applies 2 force to them. 4 stacks on our ally now apply on the first hit of each attack. Allies deal 2 crit damage for every stack on them. Sidekick attacks are now 2-2. I did change this to sidekick, but we haven't picked up anything that's sidekick yet. Could always re-roll too. It doesn't seem like you want to make your things multi-hit though. Because if this thing is giving you guaranteed force, you just want one attack that just hits really hard. Yeah, let's just try that. Purge 2 enemy Aether generates 3 fire. Literally pays for itself. I'll re-roll once on this. Okay, here we go. Some free actions. Oh, it's to myself though? Damn. Wait a minute. Shield self for... That's really pathetic. These an additional... Applies an additional shield equal to the remaining Aether. Huh. No. We're just buffing. I didn't like that charge up. Yeah? Yeah. Come on, there's something good in here. Heals target, yes, there we go. That's what we're looking for. What the hell? Shields target ally for 10, shields everyone for 3, and then applies 3 force to all allies? That's insane. I don't know when I'll have the Aether for this, though. That is something we are struggling with right now, is producing Aether. Hmm. I'll take this. Alright, it's Warden. No height. Okay. Oh my god, it's so cute and adorable. I love it. Alright, orders of operation. Hmm. Yeah, I guess just generate some. Just when the enemy does get 2 turns, though, that does rack up really quickly. Hmm. I'm not really sure how am I gonna get a lot of Aether here to utilize all of this. That is funny though. If all the buffs we're storing are all just gonna be force, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, do you just do an attack and you apply all the buffs that you just gain and it just nukes the shit out of the enemy? That'll be funny. Ooh, we could do this back to back. I was thinking of doing this. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Fine, I'll set him up for next turn. Might be in a position where I could do Reaper every turn now. That's cool. Oh, what the hell? We took so long I couldn't even break him, so he just gained back all his thing. Alright, whatever. Huh. It's interesting that it's like showing you the buffs you stored. Alright, I'm just gonna shield you and put some burn on this thing, because, yeah, we're not gonna get out of here anytime quicker if I don't put some burn. Oh. Oh, chill, 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 chill. God damn. I was about to say we finally stored and could activate this Eidolon thing, but yikes. Awakens all of the dormant buffs, 3 times fire attack against the enemy. It's free. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. That noise and everything was pretty badass. Okay, we gotta get out of this fight. It has way too many stacks. Oh, God. Alright, let's just do as much damage as we can. Hmm. Oh wait, it's under 150. Haha, cheat code activated. Sucker. Alright, just activate, or use a bunch of shit so we could get some more woodiness. Okay, so Awaken is what I thought it was. An attack. And it scales with all the buffs you store, which is insane to think about. Hmm. I think that's what we want. We need some damage. Oh, perfect. Return to Aether is exactly what we're looking for. And Sidekick Generator? Hmm. So this is almost 50% off if it generates the same Aether we used. This one is 50% off because it's going to be refunded by Sidekick Generator. Hmm. Okay, Awakenings. 3 hits that do 5 damage. Pretty good, and I shouldn't have did that. Because I should have checked if there was anything I wanted to change before I did take that. Like changing Purge to probably critical. Well, we made the mistake. Let's just see if it's there or not. Hmm. We could change him to poison. And if we get polluted Aether, that would be pretty nice. Pinking, burning, shield. I guess the burn's whatever. We could maybe change the burn to something else. But yeah, this is just really nice. 4 Sidekick Aether. I mean, I don't know what else you would be looking for. This is a really nice combination. Probably not the team, obviously, it wants to be in, but yeah. Outside of that, it's really good. That for free. That got nerfed, apparently. That's good. Gives our allies crit chance and evasion. Yeah, I just don't really care for the purging, right? Yeah, I just don't care for the purging. Oh yeah, I could also reroll. Crit? Crit. I'll eat it from Wolpentingas. Now this is much better. Shielding crits and sidekick. Yummy. This is unfortunate. Like I said, I made a mistake. I should have done that before I modified. I don't think there's anything else I do want to modify though, is there? Because, yeah, now he's going to be mainly damage dealing, and if I could get a critical trait on him, that 3-hit wild attack might just pop off and do some nasty things. The burn, I don't know. I mean, the burn can change. What else is a good defensive option for burn? Or just tank hits constantly? I don't know. Weakness? Weakness, I guess? Yeah, weakness could probably work here. And like we said, this is good. I don't think Perfect Edge is the right option for this team because we do have multi-hitting attacks with Awakening and Reaper, so that could probably change on a Witch, not here obviously, but yeah. Outside of that, yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to change there. So yeah, you instead of burn, can we get weakness on it so maybe you could tank better? Perfect. Alright, yeah. Looks like the best we can have for where we're at and what we're using. So now we just need to win with this. Trade it in. I guess out of all of these, this is a common one. I wouldn't mind losing that. Gives me dodge chance. Oh yeah, what is our initial traits? Wild conversion, shield, shielding, shield, defense, hits, Aether +1. Hmm. We are going to be doing a lot of support. This could cleanse some bad debuffs. It gives us temporary power so we could fill up Eidolon quicker. Evasion's nice. The burn hit chance is whatever. The health is okay. Yeah, I'll take this one. Is that new? It has to be new. I don't remember that. We picked a fire basic. Hmm. So I think like Eidos definitely wants to be on a team with like Cat Zerker because it puts up a lot of buffs real quick, so it could get applied quicker. Or like Minikawa. Minikawa is also, from what I remember, applies a bunch of buffs and then like uses them quickly. Maybe a Wormling team. Wormling also applies a bunch of temporary power. They could just fill up Eidos really quick, so you could get Eidos out sooner. Eidos does hit 3 times, so it does get benefit from those temp power to just hit really hard right away. Trying to think what else can cook up with it while we're doing these slow grinds. Oh, that thing has redirect, huh? God damn it. Well, may as well proc it now. Oh, that's awkward. Thing I have that in the back pocket for my mistake. Wait, why did that use up a temporary power? What? I'm confused. Oh, does the temporary power go away at the end of the turn if I don't use it? I thought it was only if after I attack. I don't know what's going on. No one has redirect. So I could put this on who I want. So let's give him force. Hmm. Yeah, the 13 burn should take care of that. Did I say burn? I meant bleed. Oh. I'm really curious what the best usage of that is going to be. Hmm. Alright, nice. A corrupt cleanse. Fire blast. I guess this crazy one again. Hmm. I mean, I'm mostly just basic attacking. B-force, huh? Free action's good. Hmm. Oh, there was a height advantage right there. Okay, I can't block all of them, but I'll take one. I wonder, what if I just do this? Hmm. So regen counts as a buff. That technically would be bad, right? To copy that? Hmm. Or would it technically be good? See, that's what I'm like confused about. What is considered good or bad to be copied here? I guess I would have to go through the list of buffs again, because I don't remember them. Would aging be counted as a buff? Because I think Talisman activates it. Wouldn't technically consider getting aging good, but who knows? What are we at? One more buff? Okay. And that bleed is wild, so he's popped, so I don't have to worry about him. I get a free hit over here. Let's just get that killed. Yeah, just get rid of this. Yeah, so you see, yeah, with the 4 stacks I have, all 3 of those hits should have been critical. So yeah. Yeah. The perfect edge, like I thought, wasn't good for this team composition. Wait, I got another turn? What the hell? Oh yeah, because it was a free action. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it's hard to say. Then again, it's not. I mean, if you're multi-hitting, you just want power and force without the perfect edge. Yeah. I wonder if Wormling transferring the buffs, like the power on itself, counts as... What is the requirement for this again? Whenever a buff on another ally gets consumed. Yeah, I wonder if that counts as being consumed. Because if so, they just perfectly scale together. Like insanely well. Especially if you get a support attack Wormling, yeah. You're gonna be getting Eidolons or Awakenings like every turn. That thing's gonna go crazy. Especially with a permanent power buff that you'll be getting from Wormling. Yeah. That shit's gonna go hard. My arch nemesis, the Wurpentingers. These guys take forever to kill. I wonder if there's any unique buffs out there that you could copy, because it only says cooking and redirect. Hmm. No, I think I'm thinking about other games that I played that would have some insane buffs that you could take. Like the next attack does like 50% more damage and stuff. That's not in Aethermancer, is it? I don't think so. Maybe Monster Sanctuary. I think that was in there. But yeah, not here. Right? I've been playing so many RPG game, guys. Apologies if it is in the game and I'm just not thinking of it right now. Yeah, I think the only ones I could think of is Force and Power that would directly affect your awakening damage output. Then obviously getting free sidekicks just overall increases your damage output. Oh yeah, if we could kill something, let's kill it. That should pop because it has a burn on it. Is there a unique animation for Dullahan when it's awakened? I don't think I've looked at it. Let's see. So it's awakened right now. Hmm. No, it looks the same if it's not awakened. Yeah, maybe they should work on. I think that's something that could be added, closer to release, just so it just looks visually better, right? Yeah, if I get a witch, we gotta get rid of this perfect edge. It's ruining my awakening damage output. Healed all allies for 5, shields all of them, and it's a free action. But I don't really care for that, right? We already got Energy Charm, which is really nice. It almost pays for itself, and then I could glow. Or, Seismic Healing, which I'm probably doing because I want to get sidekicks. That's the thing I noticed. We're not really getting sidekicks. I need sidekicks to get sidekick generator going and stuff. Hmm. I'll take that. If push comes to shoves, our cute little goat lion thing can get the job done, probably. Ooh, cooking. I love the cook. Although, if I remember correctly, this one's RNG. It's not. You're not guaranteed to always get a perk change here or an additional perk. I wish they would give it the treatment they did with the knight. Yeah. I don't want XP, but whatever. 444. Okay, we got the middle. I'll take it. Better than nothing. What the hell's... I just saw my cockatrice just there. He's just spinning in place. Let's see what's in here, since I don't think I need any more modifications. A rare banner is good. The start of your turn heals and Aether Chance. Ooh. Why are we using this again? Oh, this is what it's giving us, the temporary power. Okay. Evasion. The evasion and burn hit are good, and then cleansing debuffs is nice. Do I want to give that all up just for a chance to crit when we have force? Evasion for our allies, which is nice. But technically, we want to get hit so we get Bane stacks quicker. So you don't actually want to dodge with Dullahan, you want to get hit. You just want mitigation, so yeah. As this run is continuing to go, I'm not feeling that confident with it. Hmm. Hmm. Big chunk of damage. Oh, it's because of the sidekick coming in. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. A second way to get redirect on my cockatrice. Like a free action. Redirect would allow it to free up and get some ignites and stuff. Hmm. Yeah, that would be really cool if we could get that. That is good. I'd rather get hit with the AoE, build up Bane stacks. Yeah. No, if I do this, I don't get the defense. Hmm. Aether's still an issue. Hmm. Oh shit. Guess those Bane stacks do count towards its damage buff. God damn. Oh my god. What's going on here? Please don't kill me. Okay, at least that shouldn't hit hard, right? Oh my Jesus Christ. Right. Let's kill this. Good. Let's just do the safe play and not risk that dude dodging and then I just get completely dumpstered on. Yeah, like I said, this is a forced run. Eidos doesn't really belong here. Cockatrice should be a Jotun. Because this was supposed to be a Dullahan run, so... For anyone wondering why this is not looking that spectacular and amazing, it's because it wasn't supposed to. Not at least with these guys. Maybe that's what I should be doing, still fishing for Jotun. This is good. Hey, there's this sleight of hands I was saying I was taking it for. Sure. Ooh, dedicated support. Yes. Yes. No. I like this. Now we just need a witch to get rid of that damn perfect edge, and that could also maybe turn things around. Did I check if Jotun's here? No, I don't think I did. Let's see, I think if we get Jotun, it's gonna... Oh, never mind. We only have one soul. Yeah, I was about to say, if we get Jotun, Jotun would definitely help out. Because Jotun's passive free damage whenever he gets hit, and he's just going to be shielding, warring. Basically what Cockatrice is doing right now, but not getting to really dish out any damage because it has no other way to apply redirect on itself right now. So, yeah. Yeah, that's really nice. AoE redirect, or force. I don't remember it doing that, so I'm guessing it got buffed since I last played, which is really good. That is a good thing. Not really sure why the Domovoy AI is programmed to do a heal this early when no one's hurt, but okay. That's gonna go off, huh? Interesting. Okay, that's good. It gives me some free shields to maybe eat this AoE. Yeah, nice. Leave my cute goat thing alone. Oh, dang. What, I got some lethals here? Oh, back-to-back AoE. Yeah, that's not good. Let's shut you down. Oh, never mind. Shut you down. Okay. We'll get one back for the boss fight. I just don't want to take all this corruption damage that's about to go out. That's fine. I thought it was 3-5. Why is it 3-4 now? Huh. Oh, did I get less? Wait a minute. Oh, is it always 1 damage, maybe? This is such an interesting thing. I want to see what the hell this actually is. I like that animation. A little like twirl into the stick smack. You know what it reminds me of? A little tack in the power of Juju. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but the old G's, the OGs should know that one. Tack and the power of Juju. Thought I smelled cabbage. Yeah, we can't have them getting free Aether. Let's stop that. Good dodge. Oh, we could just kill? I mean, if we could just kill, we could just kill. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ooh, I think I did an oopsies. Okay. could have ended badly. Sheesh. Well, at least with this team comp, Mephisto is a threat. God damn, he hits like a truck. Well, we know how to best handle that. No, we don't. Hmm. The fact that I have to use so many... What are they called in this game? Artifacts, I think? Probably isn't a good sign coming for the boss fight, is it? Hmm. Yeah. I'm not too hopeful. But just maybe, since it's gonna be mostly focused on my cockatrice, it won't go too bad. Why is it the cockatrice just jumped up, but then the others had to move? Hmm. Maybe it's after 5 it just jumps, so it doesn't do the animation. Hmm. The boss room. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Perfect edge. We gotta get rid of that shit. That's what's hurting me the most. I'm losing a lot of damage because of that. Hmm. I'll take this just to keep it safe, and it'll build up Bane stacks quicker. Dullahan. Haha, this is the joke I said. Me building up the Bane stacks to kill myself quicker. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Not really. I want to take all the hits. Okay, if we take some damage. You have full HP, we're gonna get Corruption Cleanse after this. And I wanted to do its action so we get the most amount of Aether, right? Yeah. Hmm. Then again, if I use this, no. I'll get this in now. You get pretty much full value. Nice. Almost there. Hmm. Can't stop that from going out. Take the hit. Actually, I wonder, what if we do this? Then again, he's not doing AoE damage. I think that's better when he is doing AoE damage. Yeah. Just next turn I get to do my thing. With the awakening. This turn we'll just chillax. Hmm. It's okay if we don't get hit, right? Yeah. I want to go again. Take advantage of this damage window. Let's see if this is better. 14, 18, oh wait, what's 18? 14, 28, 42. So technically, I guess that is less damage than the other one that we were doing with Perfect Edge. But I get to keep all these stacks and, yeah, pound them into there. Nice. Then again, yeah, that would have also benefited with Perfect Edge. So maybe Perfect Edge wasn't bad. Uh-oh, did I mess up, guys? Oh, wow. We awaken again. Nice. I do like a back-to-back awakening turn. That is a huge amount of burst damage. He's probably actually just dead right here, right? Yeah, I mean, he has to be. Awakening into Flame Skewer? Into Reaper? Yeah, he's just... I don't have the Aether for it. You would have to basic attack. It's nice knowing you. So yeah, actually that went really well against a boss. I guess it's just the trash since they're all divided. Interesting, it's hit +1. Ooh, does that make Awakening even crazier? Hmm. That could be pretty nuts. I don't even know what we would be looking for. I'll just take the max HP. Hmm. This is a way to trigger retaliates, huh? Hmm. Not for this team, though. Too forced to self. You know, I thought that was bad, but now that we see how we were playing this, this is actually pretty good. We're not even using glow. That's like the craziest thing to me. Glow is such an insane skill, and I'm not using it. Oh. I think we're gonna give up on this though. Yeah? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to speed this up a little, but I think in doing so I might lower my win rate, lower my chances of winning, and we don't want that. Alright, let's see if Jotun's here, because... Oh. Wait. We could buy a soul. You know, we could increase the odds just a little. Wait, I thought souls are free. Huh? Is this a bug? The hell? It's still not Johan though. Alright, what do we got? Guess we just rely on the artifacts again. What are they at again? Power chance. Okay, so... And it increases my, Reaper's first hit. Helps with some Aether problems. I don't think there's anything I want besides the artifacts then. XP? Okay. Yeah. I think the main problem is, since in trash fights, our Banes are getting spread too thin, and it's not ramping up quick enough. I think that's the main issue, right? You guys see that too? Hmm. And yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, Medusa pulls from your pools of debuffs you have, right? So, when we did that bleed run, it was pulling the bleed, and man, that thing was beautiful. So yeah, if we have Medusa and this in the party, its ability would apply a bunch of Banes for us, and that would probably pop off. That's probably what I should have went for, now that I think about it. The Medusi. Oh god. I don't even know what to do here. I think we go for Naga. There's no way I'm killing Medusa in time. But Naga can be scary if it gets flame skewers out. From what I remember. And we don't want that. Maybe this isn't too bad though. They are AoE attacking on turn 1. That's crazy to think about, but yeah, they're AoE attacking on turn 1. Chill, chill, chill. Oh wait, Medusa already got 16. Let's go. Alright, Medusa. I see you, girl. Make sure that thing hits real hard. I could do a free action. We got AoE again? Damn. Ooh, that could almost kill somebody. Never mind, it's going on Medusa. Do I want to use it though? Because then Medusa will break, and then she won't do AoE, which won't fill my Banes. But then again, the Bane's going on her, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. We wanted the Bane on someone else. I'll take that hit. So yeah, those temporary powers probably the quickest way to build up your Eidolon, it looks like. It has to be. Because I can't think of any multi-hitting attack that hits 7 times. You can't have like 7 force. Actually, I don't even think you could generate 7 force in one turn, can you? I'm sure someone will let me know, but yeah. Temporary power is probably the quickest way to build this up. And just spam it every turn. Yeah, that's probably the best you can do with that. What am I thinking of? If I use a free action, I can't use another free action, so let me just use this up. So the Eidolon procs. Ooh. Okay, so I think it's by default 3/4, right? And we're gonna get 3 temporary powers, so that's 3/8. And then force, I think increases your damage by half, so that should be 12 hits. 12, 12, 12. Or probably something I'm missing there, but yeah. Let me just see. Okay, we missed something. Or was it because it got... Oh, it was broken. So yeah, 12, and then you get 50% because they're broken. So yeah, my math was right. Okay. So yeah, by default, it's a 3/4 attack. Okay. The fact you follow up with a flame skewer is so stupid OP. Damn! Good thing we a tank. So yeah, maybe Wormling and Eidos do pair well together, because it'll give her the temporary powers quickly, and then eventually she'll be getting permanent powers, so she just keeps trucking, so you have like really good scaling. Man. Coming back to the game and trying to mid-max 3 characters is crazy. But fun. And then obviously just the whole new system of build your beer character, basically. Oh man. We're gonna be here for a while having some good stuff. A Slav. Corruption Cleanse. I mean, this armor is still pretty nice. Yeah, I like the armor. found the exit, but I'm trying to do all fights. Ooh. Upgrade, upgrade. Yes. I like the armor, or the base effect. I love the perk. That's great. Same thing here. These are good, but I think the power can go up to 33% chance, but that's a star. Let's get our cockatrice. She's been holding down the fort. Debuff cleanse rear, okay. Yeah, I mean, these are temporary. Like, they activate at the start. But this is full value. Especially against all the doom we're probably going to be accumulating, so... yeah, let's take that. Okay. I remember this plant. It allows you to, like, have a higher chance of getting something I wish for. What do I need? I need a crit thing. Something increase our crit chance so we're critting outside of Bane windows. Yeah? Is that what I'm looking for? She's holding it down pretty good. Sidekick generator into the fray. I think we took this out of just whatever. We're rarely getting sidekicks either way. Yeah, I think at this point, Dullahan is the damage dealer instead of Eidos. I mean, she's like a sub DPS. Yeah, I want a trait that gives me some crit chance, so we crit outside of Bane windows or Force. Do I? Like, what am I even thinking that I would want? Then again, she could attack so often if I just give those temporary power over. Damn. I forgot what category support attack is categorized in. Is it Aether? Because, yeah, if we could just buff up and just use our buffs, it will also allow us to Eidolon quicker. I'm gonna go for that. I think it is Aether. Or is it power? Ooh. Did we check this already? I did. Gargoyle is shield, power, and something. I forgot what the last tag is. Sidekick. No, so it is power. Support attack is a power one, I think. Damn, I can't get it then. Because I also remember Othris also getting that one, I think. Yeah, it has to be power related. Damn. Alright. A single round? Oh, yeah. Nah. Okay, this is more like it. That's good. Yeah, let's take that one. That one's more likely to occur. Nagis and Jin, huh? Let's see. Oh, damn, we got like no Aether generated? I take this down first. Dijon can be scary if left alone, yeah? I think so. I usually do kill them first, so yeah, I don't let them do whatever they do. Kind of like with Minikawas. I just kill Minikawas so I don't have to deal with them. Oh my god! Really? It just hits that hard by default? Damn. Wait, is he hitting with a flame skewer again? Molten stat? No, this one is, yeah. How are they getting all that Aether? It's probably the AI's getting an insane amount. Damn, I already used one? Shit. One HP? Yo, come on now. Y'all trolling me. Damn, bro. All that shield just gone like that. What the hell? Okay, Cockatrice can't even hold it anymore. Cockatrice is getting wrecked. What is happening? And why do you have 3 dodge? What? What did you do to get that? Applies 2 dodge to self. This is getting crazy, bro. I could still kill through the dodge? That's kind of nuts. Or it's probably because of the sidekick too. Probably that. I think I'd rather pop this. Get that out of here. We could live the triple hit. Wait, what? That's so silly. If I knew that, I wouldn't have did double Reaper then. Why is that a thing? Yeah, that's very silly. Is that the same with Grimoire if you activate it again? I'm not sure. Rod of Command is kind of rare. You don't really get to abuse it. Please tell me you have your thing. Are you kidding me? You're one away? Holy shit, that's a lot of 4 stacks, though. Ooh. That's gonna be spicy. That's it? Is it accommodating for the stacks I'm getting? I'd rather just kill this then. That was very underwhelming. But now we got a flame skewies. Yep, first hit, that's all that matters, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Oof. Something good. On attack applies 2 weakness to target enemy. This is so rough. There we go. That's something better. This is also nice, but I'll take this. Yeah, weakness got nerfed, but still, it's really nice mitigation. Yeah, we're on the struggle bus for sure. Oh, it's just a better lance than I already have. Okay. I would like to give it this, but it's only a 20% chance it gets it. Well, it's always guaranteed a temp power, which helps build up Eidolon, so... yeah. Then again, we could make our flame skewer wild. Does that matter? Nah. Flame Skewer just deletes the enemy. We don't really care what element it is. It just nukes that thing. Naga. That Flame Skewer hits like 30 plus. Thing's a sniper out there. I have to use this soon. Losing a good chunk of our HP. That does give us a bunch of Aether. And it gives me a bunch of 4 stacks to maybe play around with. Ooh, nice dodge. That drum 10% evasion. Ooh, close, close. But almost one shot. Yeah, let's not get any shields going, shall we? Not a one shot, but close enough, right? Yeah. Wait, why did burn? Oh, I think burn chance on the drum too. Yep, just missing it by a little. Another mid-turn for us, because we don't get our... Bane activated. Hmm. Oh, I could just basic? Yeah. So unfortunately, they have two different mons that want to be built completely different, so we're not really getting the full potential out of them. But in doing this run, I do see how they want to be built, so I guess that's the positive we could take away from this. And right now, we're just trying to get to that finish line. See if we could get the win. Oh yeah, that's perfect, actually. Let's just get you into kill range with the burn, so I don't have to worry about you. Let's heal up. Actually. I think I could just kill, no? Maybe not. Oh god, the weakness just neutered the shit out of us. Huh. If I had the Aether, it would have brought it to 1. That's all good. He got... What just happened? He had 2 burn on him. Bruh. What the fuck? Did he get shield from somewhere? Oh my god. That's crazy. Literally 1 HP. What a fucking snipe. That's insane. What a snipe. The dude sniped him. Oh god, this is definitely a run. Huh. So yeah, that extra life from the other class definitely would have came in handy there. Hmm. Oh, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Yikes. Oh. Alright, let's see. What does the team do? Maybe we could still somehow bring this back. That was somewhat one hell of a copium. We just lost our tank that was carrying the run, basically, holding it down for us. Ooh, brothers. Brothers, brothers, brothers. Hmm. 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 Purging synergy. Alright, let's see if we could somehow recover this. Jesus. I've never been one shot like that. On a tank too, by the way. Like, yeah, your DPS sometimes gets one shot on Mythic. But my tank? We're talking about my tank here, man. That's insane. If anything, he's the last one to go. Hmm. I was beyond surprised. Especially because he was at 1 HP. I thought the burn was gonna kill him, man. Oh, God, it's so bad. So bad. Oh, God. bit devastated, to say the least. We'll see how we come back from this, I guess. What? Oh, that counts as 2 interrupts. That's pretty dope. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Oh, right, because the lance counts as wild. That's why I'm like, how did I break that? Hmm. Curious how this will go. Yeah. The Dullahan thing I wanted to do, I didn't realize, or I also forgot how afflictions work with Medusa. Medusa and him would have been insane. But it looks like we're having a mini Eidos recovery, maybe. You know, maybe Eidos carries this recover run. I don't know, though. I don't have much. The hell? Why is there 2? Oh, is it just indicating that there'll be 2 in the fight? Hmm. That's hilarious. Not sure how we're all dodging the first hit, but I take that. It's cool. It's like an anti-dodge stack somehow. Not enough to one-shot. That does interrupt, which gives me sidekick. That is damage mitigation, and now if I could kill one of these other dudes, that'll help out a lot. This gives me this, which is very good. Hmm. Oh, we do have two of these. Huh. I don't really need to kill right now, right? Yeah, let's just build up some Aether. Okay, we're just crit. Okay. I think we could safely say we recovered this part of the biome. Hmm. Hmm. Open Singer for AoE, yeah, so he doesn't die. We've been having a rough time back at the game. Second time this run where someone died. It normally doesn't happen. What do I want? Hmm. I think I want Aether Shield gone. Like, yeah, it's damage mitigation and stuff, but I'd rather have something that synergizes better with the team. As our plans have changed and now I need to be more offensive. Hmm. Yeah, we do all get sidekicks. Oh god, it's Eidos again. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Alright, we gotta get these Nagas out of here. We don't wanna repeat what happened to my cockatrice. Those bastards will pay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I know what to do. Yes. Beautiful. Hmm. Perhaps I should have bubble tricked beforehand. Oh shit, even this little thing? Damn, bro. All messing me up. Hmm. I could kill that, or I could interrupt this. Kill that, interrupt. Kill or interrupt. Let's just kill. Hmm. Oh, right. You can't do two free actions in a row. Oopsie daisies. God damn, brother. Yo, he's gonna die. Jesus. Help! I'm gonna get wrecked here. This is insane, bro. Yeah, like, how do I even come back from this? I'm just so behind on HP. I wish. I wish. Hold up. Oh, those were some nice numbers. Come on. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, is there like a slight delay whenever my Wolpensinger attacks? You could glow all you want, baby girl. You did. Oh god, we managed to get out of this. Oh wait, use this because our corruption cleanse isn't as high as before because we're the alchemists. Ooh, brother. Whoa, what's this? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that one. For every 7 allied accidents, generate 1 Aether and apply sidekick to self. I mean, yeah, we tend to go pretty often. Ooh, I have to take one of these away, though. I don't think we're getting that much value from this, are we? How much shield am I getting? 2? 3? 6? Yeah, I don't really think this is getting much value. Ooh. Damn. Okay, let's see. Wow. That's really good. Yeah, I'll take this instead. Ooh. Alright, let's see how this goes. Not too optimistic. Did they change when you could start skipping on this? Or maybe it was always there at the same spot and it just feels slower. Alright. For this part, we just want to break those hands. Which it doesn't look like I can. Huh. Yeah, we don't have like any earth action besides this. We really need to... I need to write that down in my notes. Earth is very important. Because it always starts off with fire, earth, poise. And I never have earth. So it gets to double dip and hit me twice with this nonsense. Oh? Oh, hit +1. Unless I'm like, where did that come from? W. I'll save this for next turn, because we don't need to do any damage here. We just need to mitigate any that's going out. I would like to interrupt this, though. I forgot this game doesn't have a pass button. I probably should have did that later. Do any of these do anything for me? I guess this one sets up for next turn. Sure. That way I don't have to use my sidekicks on my allies. And now I know we had a bunch of relics that I didn't use, or artifacts, but I'm trying to see what I need them for. Yeah, let's kill that. Hmm. It gets us really close. Ooh, that probably will do it. Yeah? Yeah, let's try that. And this way I do this and I interrupt both. Mm-hmm. Just because that is a good thing to practice, even if I don't need that right there. That's so interesting. What happened? I thought the other thing was gonna die too. Now, when I use the artifact, it doesn't. The hell? Changed. It's so bizarre. Yeah, so if built properly, you can get your awakening every other turn, or every turn, which is pretty dope. Hmm. Oh, I'm like, why can't I use this? Because it was sealed away. Chill, chill, chill! Oh my god! Damn, brother! You didn't have to go that hard on us. Shit. We dunking on you that bad, my boy? Oh my god. Why does it feel like the game is so much harder? I swear they did something with the numbers, man. I do not remember getting trucked like this before. Most likely that, right? Yeah. That dude's just dead. The guy can just fart on him and he's dead. I just gotta go do damage then. even basics just punch us like that. Insane. Okay, this does purge both, thank you. That's what I was holding on to this for. Alright, let's just get rid of this. I don't even have to think about it. Oh. Wow, very rare occasion did I get a free turn. Eidos carry me. Oh man, this is where it gets crazy. That should be enough to give me a sidekick, yeah? Yeah, okay. I think we win here. Oh, what a recovery. Back to back, 2 runs in a row. Jesus Christ. Whew. Well, at least we still got it. You could come back from a terrible situation. But obviously we would not like to be put in those situations. I have a better idea of how I would like to run Dullahan now, so that's good. And Eidos will be our next run, even though, I mean, we ran it here. Just because I want to see if we could bring out, like, true potential where you're just constantly popping awakenings and stuff, so... Yeah. Whew. What a run, boys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, though. Consider checking out last run, where we tried out Alchemist for the first time, right here. Until the next video, I'll see ya.